I know, bashing on Blubba, what is this, 2018? And don't worry, I plan to do a video on some nice things about Blubba one day, but I want to talk about a brief little issue I've always had with Blubba, and this has been apparent ever since the Blubba rebrand started. The failed world design of the locations Thomas goes to. Let's talk about it real quick. When watching a Blubba episode, do you ever feel like things look just a little familiar? Well, there's a reason for that. Now, I'm not trying to call out Jam-Filled for anything they did. I know Mattel cut their budget for the last 2 seasons, so there wasn't really a way around this. But it does kind of hurt my enjoyment of Blubba in the sense that it doesn't really feel like Thomas is going anywhere. More or less that he's going in a slightly decorated version of Sodor, you know. And in this turn, Wubba doesn't feel like it, has anything going for it in the sense that Thomas doesn't really feel like he's going around the world. He just feels like he's going to Sodor, but it's a desert, or it's grassy, or it's, actually, those are like the really only two extremes, dang. The reuse problem comes even further when engines that are from the island of Sodor, like Ryan or Diesel, are recolored to make engines to populate the background of these other countries, which I get to saving cost, but, these kind of classes don't exist in, these parts of the world, so it makes me feel even more disconnected from these countries. It even gets so bad to one point where this Australian set was reused for a Brazilian set later in the series. Not to mention, Thomas's otherworldly characters, even if they're not based off of the British engines, are actually made with new molds. They still have the problem of having buffers and couplings, things that not all of them would have, and they're all accommodated to fit British loading gauges, so again, I feel super disconnected from these countries, as it doesn't feel like Thomas has really gone anywhere. But yeah, that essentially boils up one of my biggest criticisms with Blubba, is it doesn't feel like the series has expanded its horizons, more or less just repainted places of Sodor, and just slapped Thomas in them and treated them like a new country. I know it's a bit of a random video for me to make, but this has always been on my mind, and I just kind of wanted to make a quick thoughts video about this. But yeah, tell me what you think about how Blubba's world design is handled. I don't think it's done well, but if you think that the Blubba design is well, I'm curious to know why. And with that, thank you for watching, and take care.